Saints Athletics shared a successful weekend. Results are next. Welcome to this week's episode of SaintsCenter. I'm Rachel Amarine.
And I'm Mike McGinnis.
We'll be getting things started with Jimmy Lovren, our track and field correspondent.
Thanks, guys. The St. Scholastica women's track and field team earned high marks at the University of Wisconsin Open Saturday with 5 victories. Several members of the team found themselves winning the same events for the second week in a row. Nicole Christensen again won the high-end triple jump, while Brianna Buski took first again in the 800-meter run. Freshman Casey Hovland won another distance event this week in the 3,000-meter run. The men's time at Stout earned 2 individual wins, one by Corey Anderson in the triple jump and Luke McKenzie in the 800-meter run, winning for the second week in a row. Saints track and field make the trek to Northern Michigan University Saturday to compete in the Northern Challenge. In the field, Jeremy Peterson tossed a program record in the weight throw. His record-breaking performance earned him second place overall at Stout. We'll turn now to hockey analyst Neil Versba with results from the Mars Lake View Arena. Neil?
Thanks, Jimmy. The men's team broke open a 1-1 game by netting 4 goals in the second period. Dylan Nowakowski had 2 goals for the Saints, including 1 in the second period. The big second period is all the Saints would need, as they handled Lawrence easily by a final score of 6-1. Saturday's game was close and physical. The Saints were down 2-0, but Dylan Nowakowski would put one on the board for the Saints, who closed the gap. Michael Spring would tie it up early in the second period. With the Vikings down 2 skaters, Derek Hills would find the net to give the Saints the lead. Joel Payment would score the last goal for the Saints to give them the 4-2 win. The women's team got things going in the third period with 3 goals to beat Concordia, Wisconsin. Nita Whitaker, Taylor Guzzo, and Abby Sawyer would score for the Saints. The Saints would win 3-2 on Friday. But on Saturday, the Saints and Concordia, Wisconsin would tie 2-2 on Saturday. Zane Thompson scored her first career goal in the contest. Caitlin Johnson would also score the other goal for the Saints. Now over to our basketball analyst, Michael McGinnis. Any better luck at wherever the men's and women's team played?
Thanks, Neil. Both basketball teams were away this weekend, each team going 1-1 on Friday night. The women's basketball St. Scholastica team took on Crown College. The Saints were victorious, winning 61-49. The Saints never trailed as they shot very well throughout the game. Holly Peterson had her best game yet with a season best of 14 points, followed by Mariah Hovick with 12. On the men's side, the Saints were also victorious, defeating Crown College 77-62. Jake Naslin was the leading scorer with 19 points and 5 rebounds, followed by Andrew Laughlin with 11 points and 7 rebounds, and then Nathan Carlson with 9 points and 10 rebounds. The next day, the Saints traveled to the University of Minnesota Morris. Unfortunately, the women's basketball team couldn't pull off the win, falling 64-69. At halftime, the Saints led by 6 points, but the Cougars took the lead early in the second half. Although it was close, the Cougars came out on top. Switching gears, the men's team had a great first half against Morris, going into halftime only down by 4 points with a score of 36-40. Both teams played tough and went head-to-head. Coming back from the halftime, Saints turned a 4-point deficit into a 12-point deficit. Although they cut the lead to 5 points late in the second half, it wasn't enough as the Saints fell 70-84. How was skiing, Rachel?
Scholastica's men and women's Nordic ski teams had a lot of success in Minneapolis this past weekend. On Saturday, the men's ski team competed in a 15K classic race. Breitler Hodrick and Paul Schomer both finished in the top 10. Hodrick finished in 5th place and Schomer in 7th. We were able to catch up with Breitler after the race.
Breitler, how did the race go?
Yeah, it was pretty good. It felt a little rough at points, but in the end of the day, it turned out pretty well.
How did the race play out for you?
I tried really hard in the start, the first lap and a half or so, to stay with the lead pack, but I didn't really have it to stay in there the whole time, so I kind of just skied my own race after that and tried to hold on to some positions and kind of took it from there.
Are you looking forward to the rest of the season?
Yeah, this has started out as a really good season for me, so it's a good seasonal start to to get going. A lot better than last year, so we'll hopefully see some good things.
For the men overall, Scholastica placed in third. The team competed again on Sunday, this time in a 10K skate race. 3 of Scholastica's skiers placed in the top 10. Paul Schomer took 5th, Ryler Hodger 8th, and Calvin Miroff 10th. Once again, Scholastica came in third as a team. On Saturday, the women's ski team had a lot of success competing in a 10K classic race. Scholastica's Anita Kiravasemi won the race, finishing in first place. Sharmila Ahmed finished in the top 10, taking 4th place. As a team, Scholastica got 2nd place overall. The women competed in a 5K freestyle race on Sunday, and again as a team finished in 2nd place. The Saints are scheduled to race in Duluth this upcoming weekend. Back to you guys.
Thanks, Rachel.
Well, that's all we have for this week's episode of SaintsCenter. I'm Rachel Emerine.
And I'm Michael McGinnis.
Have a good one.
And thanks for watching.